Okay, look at the camera and state your name.
Thomas Botkin.
Go ahead and get in.
To the tow plane that we're going to do low tow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The initial check on with them, we're going to tell them where we're going. So 2,000 feet.
Yep.
There's our ride.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a little piece of your trim coordinator there.
Oh, fine.
We don't have any in the bag.
Oh, okay. No, go ahead.
There.
Good deal.
Perfect. I just happened to look over and see that, and I was like, man, there you go.
He's got a 2-foot coordinator.
We can really fly fine.
Now he's going to use that as every excuse. And when he's having problems, he's like, oh, it's the string. It's just too
They cut
short
my
now.
string. All screwed up. They cut my string.
It's all Greg's fault. Because it's never the student's fault.
Yep. Don't lift the wing up yet. Just wait until they go. Just wait until they go first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to confuse the tow powder and all that. Also.
Ouch. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
Run your checklist right fast.
Alright, altimeter is set for 1580. Belts, my belts are in. Are your belts connected?
I am belted.
Okay, there's no ballast control sweep. Okay. The cable's coming on, we'll put the canopy down soon. Dive brakes are forward and locked. Direction of the wind is
Direct crosswind.
crosswind to the left. Our radio is not on yet.
Go ahead and turn it on. Sorry. I just had it turned off.
There it is. Alright, our radio's on. Emergency procedures: if we're below 200, we'll go forward. If we're above 200, we'll turn around and land downwind. If we're above 800, we'll do a traffic pattern.
Tow release?
Sure.
It's good.
Number 3, final 173.
It's closed.
Canopy when you're ready.
Is the turtle down?
Oh, thank you. Turtle's down. There you go. Close your window. You are flying the aircraft.
Yes, sir.
Say, I have the aircraft.
I have the aircraft.
You have the aircraft. Make the radio call. Tow 3, Merlin 2, 2,000 foot tow.
Tow 3, Merlin 2, 2,000 foot tow, please.
2,000 tow for tow 3.
All right.
45, check your airspace. Let's turn south. Okay, the flight computer in front of you.
Yes, sir.
Press the button on the left side.
Press it.
Yeah. It probably sees we're flying and it's not going to go in. Okay, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Let's go to MCA. Make your speed 40. The FAA definition for minimum controllable airspeed is any airspeed in which a sudden abrupt movement will stall the aircraft.
Okay.
Our stall is 38, so if you target 40, that's a good, kind of see we're getting sloppy.
Yeah.
So,
And it's quieter.
yeah, but we're not stalled, we still got string and stuff movement. Tell you what, let's turn to the right. Yeah, full stall, full.
Yeah.
But work it, just work it. You know, you pick it up and you continue on.
Departing ladder 2, runway 1771.
Let's start to turn to the left.
Traffic, 23, final 1775.
Tell you what, let's still start ahead. Announce the recovery.
Recovery.
Yeah. So when you just so the instructor or the examiner knows that you know that you've stalled, announce
3000 ATL, and once we get above 1000, we'll make the box awake.
announce that you have stalled and that you're recovering the aircraft.
Okay.
Okay? Just so that they know that you know what you're doing.
Okay.
It's one of those kind of things.
Yeah.
And that you're just not meandering around and we're stalling and falling and all sorts of good stuff like that. Oh, thank you. Beautiful picture. Do you see an airfield at your 1 o'clock?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's turn back to the north. Go ahead and tell you what, steep turn back to the north.
Okay.
Just roll into 50 and roll on and let's go around. And pointing at the radome. And then we're going to accelerate to 55.
Okay.
55 is speed to fly. Remember, speed to fly does what for you?
Does that give you the most distance for time?
Correct. Do you have a tow plane in your sight?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So notice, since we've gotten to speed to fly, that we've only lost 100 feet. Announce inbound to radar.
Okay. Sunflower traffic, Merlin 2, inbound to radar, sunflower traffic.
You dreaming about flying last night?
It's hard to say, sir.
Okay, traffic 1 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
And traffic rolling on the runway.
Yes, sir.
Announce radar. Turn 45.
2 at the radar. Sunflower traffic.
Any good time for checklist?
Alright, undercarriage, down and locked. Speed for 50 and trim. Trim for 50. Air brakes. Air brakes still work. Look. The landing area is clear and land.
Tell me what you're doing as you do it.
Okay. We're near the water tower, so I'm turning downwind and I'm going to announce the call. Sunflower traffic, Merlin 2, turning downwind for 17 Sunflower traffic.
203 Merlin 3, 2000 EPL.
Alright, we are on downwind for 17.
What's your speed?
52 knots, sir.
Eagle 1, 204, I have the inside. Looking good, gentlemen.
What are you thinking about?
I'm trying to line up the aiming point and see if we're on our target. We're at about 700 feet. Turning the road. Turning base. We'll then announce it. Sunflower traffic, Merlin 2, turning base, runway 17, Sunflower traffic.
How's the point looking?
We're looking a little bit high, I think, sir. A little bit high. Turning final. A little bit over, so I'm going to crab.
If you're over, you need to brake. We'll slip. So we're gonna go. Tell you what, let's go this way.
Okay.
Yeah,
Whoops,
Merlin
speed,
10,
speed,
204, one man and due west there. Give me a great time for you, box the way, sir.
Leave the brake out. Leave the brake out. Out!
Coming in, 204, we're on 10, I'll wait for you all over, sir, box the way.
Hand brake, hand brake, hand brake, hand brake, hand brake, hand brake. Hand brake, hurry.
Sunflower, rider. Sunflower, Eagle 1, 45, for left downwind.
Turn the volume down.
17.
Volume down.
Okay. Not bad. You see, I started coming right because I wasn't sure
Yeah.
that we were losing energy. Stow your brake.
Oh, okay,
Brake
that's
stop.
a little high.
Hard.
Glider on downwind. That's our glider.
Okay, now go to the right.
Yeah, straighten it out.
Straighten this out.
Right there, right there, right there.
Right about there, yeah.
Tell you what, we'll go around for a pattern tow.
Yes, sir.
Time check.
10:48, sir.
Thank you.
Was that you or was that Thomas?
Huh?
Who was that doing that landing?
He had some help.
That was
There was a lot of him though.
Those are pretty good. Those are pretty cool.
Okay, you were. I understand what you were doing there at the round out, except we were still kind of high
Okay.
and we were running kind of fast. So at that particular point, needing to come out or not leave the brake out. So it comes back to you turned base and we were at 700 when we turned base. So you're about 200 feet high in the pattern to begin with.
Okay.
So, you know, we're 1,000 on entry. That we kind of lose it about the time. We need to be about 500 when we're turning base.
Okay.
But I wouldn't want to go past that road.
Okay. Just try and descend faster. Use a forward slip and air brakes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to be 500 when we turn on the road. Okay.
Okay.
So we're about 200 feet high to begin with.
Got
You
it.
started pulling the brake, but I think we started getting. You were a little bit late on turning final.
Yeah.
Don't wait till we're lined up,
Uh-huh.
because you got to anticipate the turn so that we roll out on final. So when we rolled out, we were on the other side of the runway looking at the grass, and then we had to push our way back over onto it. So we'll practice rolling in early. A little bit more rudder on the roll in, and then I would have brought the brake out earlier. We tried to do slip to a slip there at the last minute to lose some altitude. Leaving the brake out and doing a slip with it, and then that got us. We still landed just a little long, but so we just need to be. So we'll just go do a pattern tow, and then that way when you just come back around, you get a second shot at the landing.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and then that way, if you're more stable this time around, that we should, and in which case we're just following the stable procedures. That we never exceeded 1G, so our touchdown was nice.
Yeah.
You got any questions? I mean, the fly up, the go to low toe, that and back up to high, that looked good. You gave yourself some slack line there a couple times.
Yeah.
You recovered out of it. That was good.
Is that just because I kind of dived down a little bit?
Yeah, and that's when it happens.
Yeah. Okay.
So you were good there, and then the toe was pretty good. Takeoff was pretty good. The wing drop, I think it's a combination of, I think he pushed us a little bit, but at the same time, as we were talking about last night, I don't think we were just slightly out of position, but you weren't really trying to correct back in immediately. I don't think the aircraft whipped us, but seeing the aircraft in front of us drop their wing and then we dropped our wing, I think that's more on the runner's side. Hey, Walden.
Huh?
I think because the aircraft in front of us dropped their wing just right after they got running. We dropped our wing just right after. I don't think
somebody's pushing.
I think they're pushing.
Yeah.
As opposed to just letting it fly off the hand. So I don't know. I don't know what happened with everybody else behind us. If everybody did it, then I'm suspecting the wing runner.
Right.
Because I wasn't seeing a whole lot of drops yesterday. I mean, there was some, but it was clearly, they were like 100 feet down range, and you could see them wag the rudder and drop the wing. And
Yeah, we brought it up after you said something. So.
okay, yeah, no problem. So the initial rollout, that was pretty good. It's a wild ride the first minute.
Yeah.
You just gotta, you just hang on to the rope and follow the aircraft till they get airborne. Anticipate verbals coming across the tree. So,
Toe on final.
kind of just be ready for some oscillation and some jostling.
Okay.
But just fly it.
Yeah.
Let's see, MCA was good. Did we stall? I mean, during the MCA, did you have a minor stall?
There was a minor one. We
Yeah,
dropped the nose
and
a
that's the
little
whole
bit.
thing, is that they just get your attention.
Yeah.
Okay, flight computer, is it asking a question?
No, sir.
Let's see. Press the. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Did it change pages?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's what it was ready to go. Just needed a page change. And let's see if I need to change the altitude.
Everything going good today? Anything you can worry about?
No.
That Oklahoma bird,
valve stem was making noise on the tail wheel. He said, yeah, there's something wrong with that tail wheel.
It did it when we, it's
So-
the valve stem.
So it's not doing it anymore, I fixed it.
Okay. I mean,
It wasn't actually hitting the strut. It was hitting that little light aluminum fairing.
oh,
So
yeah.
I just went in and just about that hard and just kind of
got it.
bowed that fairing out. I mean,
Oh.
maybe a 1/16 of an inch.
Yeah. Yeah. It was doing it when we picked it up.
Yeah.
And he tweaked, because I said, hey, that's the valve stem hitting, and he put his hand up in there and moved the stem. So I heard it yesterday.
Yeah.
And then,
No, it's not hitting anything or hurting anything. So.
Yeah.
Go 3, yes, Merlin 7, we'll cancel that order, okay?
About what altitude should we be when we're turning final? Because I know the aim, like the goal for when we're turning base.
No. From turn base is about 500,
Yeah.
and then finals just basically
keep
if we just
going.
keep the turn going
Okay, yeah.
from once you roll into base, just keep the turn going, and we'll come right into final.
Okay.
So don't roll level, because about the time you roll level and look is about the time we're flying past final.
Yeah, it's a pretty tight turn. Not really enough time for a
Yeah, so
straight
just
base.
kind of keep, it's kind of just a continuous turn as we go. And then, because remember, the wind is a left wind, so we're getting pushed left anyway. So if you set on base for any amount of time, we're gonna get pushed down.
Yeah.
Okay, run your checklist.
All right, altimeter is set. My belts are on, or your belts on?
I'm belted.
Okay. Don't have any ballast. Control check. Okay. Cable is coming on. We'll close the canopy soon. Dive brakes are forward
I'm
and
going
on.
to get the turtle.
What?
My lid is down.
Okay, thank you.
Trim check.
Okay, trim is
I
set.
got it just as we were starting to run, but
Oh, okay, thank you. Direction of the wind, left crosswind. Our radio, do you want me to turn that up now, sir?
yes.
Okay, there it goes. And
Go 3,
emergencies.
Merlin 7, this is
If we're below 200, we'll go forward. If we're above 200, we'll turn around, land downwind. If we're above 800, we'll do a traffic pattern.
Okay. Make an announcement, tow 4, Merlin 2, pattern tow.
Tow 4, Merlin 2 will be a pattern tow, please.
Go on final. Go on final.
Open. Close.
Thank you. Close canopy.
Yep.
Sunflower Merlin 10, radar inbound.
Very good, very good, very good.
All right, we're ready. Taking up slack.
As soon as you're ready, it's yours. You are flying the airplane.
My aircraft.
When you're giving a thumbs up, get above the out window.
Okay.
Go 3 to Merlin 7, you'll have a glider about a mile ahead of you.
Very good, very good, very good. Very good, very good. at Sunflower. Please sound off. Go ahead, release. Continue your turn. Continue your turn to radar.
To radar.
Merlin 2 inbound radar south. Yeah, I was listening to the radio. We had at least 2 gliders, possibly a third one
Okay.
coming into the pattern. I was like, oh, pattern's full, Ghost Rider. Checklist complete.
Undercarriage forward and aloft. Speed 50. Trim. Air brakes. Air brakes still work. Look. There's a glider being pulled up, but the rest of it's clear, and land.
Set your trim just a little bit. It's not helping you right now.
Probably around 700 and 500 at the road, so I'm going to do a forward slip and kill some altitude.
Hard on the rudder, hard on the rudder.
Alright, we're coming down.
Watch your speed. Very nice.
Now to the slip.
I tell you what, let's go ahead and brake. Let's get the brakes unlocked and think about it. Turn base.
Sunflower traffic, Merlin 2, turning base, runway 17, Sunflower traffic.
A little more brake. Yeah, I'd go full right now. This wind is, we got a slight tailwind right here. It's a ground speed. I mean, we're looking good at this point. But I would keep those brakes going because I want to land before the gray.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Not the narrow gray, the wide gray. No, keep it out, keep it out. There you go. I mean, we're looking good, looking stable. I like where we're going. Left wing down a little bit. Get us up. There we go. Bring your brake in. Slowly. Slowly. Brake in, brake in, brake in, brake in, brake in. Come on, brakes. That's all you were missing. Fly us to the stop. Fly us to the stop. Fly us to the stop. Get us too much on the rudder. Come on, get behind them. Get behind them. Thank you.
Alright, go ahead.
Stow your brake. Turn the radio down a little bit. Open the canopy.
Okay, ready?
It was good. Right up till here. I've got the brake. Follow me on the brake, okay?
Okay.
So we were out here, right?
Yes, sir.
It was good. We started in the round out. I say, bring the brake. Start bringing the brake off, and you do that.
Okay.
Okay. I said, bring the brake off. You do that. I said, bring the brake off, and you did this. Okay. And that's where I shoved it forward onto you. And noticed when I brought it forward to you, we kind of rounded out there.
Yeah.
Okay. And we kind of, it was a 1G landing. I mean, seriously, that just a little bounce is all we got off of it. So, you know, because ideally, okay, so this is brake closed right here, okay? Because that's the lock.
Okay.
In which case you're over rotating the mechanism so that it locks it down.
Mm-hmm.
But note, look out the air brake.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, they're in. So right here, so this is your motion range right here.
Okay.
Of what you've got for a brake.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we were right here, and really at touchdown you should be right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
And then, so as we're right here, ready for round out, that just start walking it in, kind of like when you put the brake on in a car. That, you know, you're not just jamming the brake on. You know, you're starting to apply it, get a feel for what's going on, and then, you know, minor corrections as required.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Fair point. Yes, sir.
I mean, it was. What time is it?
11:08, sir.
I'm watching it.
So, too, thanks for the thanks for that. Sorry about all the yanking around. Not a big deal.
How many have we got in front of us? 2?
Yes, sir.
They're both